we went for a walk in the park.
Oh man, the walk in the park.
Yeah, so there's a park near my accommodation, and we went for a quick walk in there. It was kind of near around the time the park closes, but we still went for walkies and walkies, and we were walking. We were like at the actual kiddie play parky bit, just having a laugh and swinging on swings and stuff. And so we look in the distance, and we see smoke. And some of you might know this already because of looking at my Twitter, but we see smoke, and we're confused, very confused.
Like there's a smoking tree.
Yeah, and it's just like, is that? Well, both of ow, for fuck's sake! Both of us are. I'm okay.
Aye.
I've got water. Oh, you cute. And both of us at the same time are like, is that tree on fire? And it turns out it was. Someone had. We don't know if there was already a hollow in the tree or what, but someone had set fire.
That's not my first thought, I've got to say. When I saw her smoking by the tree, I was thinking, is there like a chain smoking hobo around there or something? There was so much smoke coming out. Damn it.
What?
We placed our water in exactly the same spot.
Oh, and you lost your water.
Sure.
I've got my water bucket, I told you.
Yeah, but you were having problems.
I was okay. I have problems. Thanks for pointing that out, Ed.
Where is...
I'm gonna put my nice armor away so it doesn't get damaged.
I'm not gonna have water now.
Okay, well, okay, hold on.
Might find water in a cave or something.
Stay here. Well, no, keep doing the stuff with the lava and the stuff.
Yeah, okay.
I can't believe we're going through all this effort, just...
Oh well, at least we're doing something.
Exactly.
So yeah, smoking tree.
So we're like, what's happening? Why is... We were so confused, like, what do we do? Because it wasn't like there was a massive fire that needed taking care of. It wasn't like, it didn't feel fire brigade worthy, because it wasn't that bad. It was like a tiny campfire inside a tree. But obviously if we left it, the wind was kind of blowing almost directly at it, so it was pretty much just feeding the fire and making it worse. So we were like, okay, what do we do? Fire, help, yeah. So and there were some other people there who were from God knows where.
We bumped into a couple of ladies, and they were very interested in it as well.
Yeah.
We saw them. We were like standing by the fire, just looking at it, thinking, "What the hell do we do?" And then we saw just a couple of people on a hill, kind of silhouetted, looking at us.
Yeah, I thought, and they thought we'd started the fire. They came on, they were like, "Did you start that?" We're like, "No, it was the tree is on fire. We don't. What happened?" So that was fun.
Yeah. So in the end, we did end up calling the fire brigade out, and the park closing people, the people who like own the park, came along and were like, "You should leave now." And did you build that fire? And said, yes, we built the fire. We waved you over so you could have a look at it. We called the fire brigade because we started it. Yes. 10 out of 10 for thinking there, Sherlock.
Oh my god. It was, yeah. We didn't start that fire, just so people know.
Yeah. That's dramatic.
It was a lot of fun. It was very interesting. It made our day. So we called the fire department. They came and they put out that tiny fire. We kind of gave them a little nod and we were like, "Yeah, we started the fire." And we were like,
Yeah.
Found the fire. So that's fun. And then there was the day on Wednesday when it was really, really windy.
Man, yeah. Oh god, and that's the day we streamed as well.
Yeah. Basically, so there's a massive puddle outside my hall, and it's a really big puddle. And Ed and I were like, we'd seen cars splash it in the past. We were like, okay, let's give me your bucket. Merry Christmas.
Oh, thank you.
Fancy one for a full one. So we were just like, oh my gosh, it's really windy outside, but we needed to get food for dinner, and we had to get it soon because we were streaming. So we decided to brave the wind and go out. And so we were by this puddle, and we were pretty far away from it. We were like, about, I don't know, good 10 meters away from
Yeah,
it. So.
just to give you an idea of how windy it was, we could practically lean forward and just be held in place because it was that windy.
It was ridiculous.
Yeah.
So we went to this we went down the road 10 meters away from the puddle. A car comes along and drives to the puddle and splashes the puddle all around, and we're thinking we'll be okay because we are so far away from this puddle. Nope. The wind carried the water 10 meters.
It was comical. We saw the water rise into the air, and it kind of stopped, almost as if it was looking at us and thinking, "I choose you," and it just suddenly decided to squirt in our direction. Squirt is a horrible use of word in that situation.
Yeah,
So.
it really did. It was awful. It splashed us, and we got like half soaked. Like half of us was fine. Like your face was just covered in water.
Yeah.
And my leg was just awful. So we still went to Tesco. We went to Tesco. We did our shop. We got our food. Came out of Tesco. It was snowing. Manchester weather is crazy, man. I tell you.
It really is.
It was nice. It was really nice to see the snow. I get really excited when I see snow because it's my favorite kind of weather. So it was lovely to have snow.
Yeah, and that's probably the only snow we're probably going to see all year, pretty much. So I think it's kind of cool that we were out in it at the time. And we had just been Skyping your mum, and she was saying,
"Oh yeah. So we Skyped my mum, and she was saying, I was saying how much I really wanted snow, and she was like, "There's going to be no snow at all. That's it." And then it snowed. It didn't snow where she lived, and she was really sad about that. Ow. But it was really nice. It was good to see snow. I was happy. That made the wind a lot better. And then we streamed, and you guys watched. Some of you guys watched. We did a Machine for Pigs, which was a lot of fun.
Yeah.
Scary.
It's a scary and very strange game that I couldn't quite follow, to be honest. But...
Amnesia's even worse. But it's Amnesia's a lot scarier in my opinion. It wasn't as scary as Amnesia, although some of the moments of the pigs were when the pig was chasing us. Like
I think the first moment that we saw the pig, like I think I was playing at the time, and we were down trying to find our way through like a little maze of boxes or something, and we suddenly realised that there was a pig in front of us, and it was all horrible, and snarly and stuff.
God, and we just ran, we just legged it. That was really scary. And then later on, where when we were like getting hit by it and running around and trying to escape, and we got hit by it a few times, then we just ran. I just fell down a hole and we managed to escape it miraculously somehow.
Jeez.
But that was a lot of fun. I really enjoyed streaming.
And we streamed so late that day as well. We hadn't eaten dinner.
Oh yeah. Oh gosh, yeah, we're gonna make our yummy pasta bake, weren't we?
Is that right? Yeah.
No, we had curry.
Did we? Oh yeah, because it was nice and quick to make.
Yeah, we were like, curry! We can't wait for curry, yay! So that's what our lives revolve around, just food.
And I got to see the magic of Starr streams from behind the scenes, so that was kind of cool.
And maybe it'll get you to do your own streams in the future once I teach you a bit more about OBS.
Hey.
Aye.
Yeah, that's going to be cool.
Yes.
I definitely want to stream some MMM. That just seems like perfect streaming material.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, that could be really fun. People can set you tasks to do while you stream as well.
Yeah.
Like,
yes, exactly.
Stream tasks.
Because that's like the whole point of MMM is that everyone sets me goals. And
wow,
stuff,
we're at Bedrock here.
Are we seriously? No wonder there's so much lava. You're kind of below me. Or
I know.
Lower than me.
Not by much, and there's Bedrock down here.
No. Hi.
Hey, look.
You know what we should do is we should go to the place where we want to build our place and see if we can still hear lava.
Yes.
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 All this gravel I placed. I spent all my gravel.
Aww. There's going to be lava underneath here, isn't there?
Where does one... Oh, here's our staircase right here. Right through here.
Yeah, there's lava underneath here. Good job.
Good job.
Good job, Sherlock. What was I going to say? But yeah, we streamed and went for walkies. Went to the museum, which is nice.
Oh yeah, the museum. We saw a T-Rex.
Yeah, a real live T-Rex.
A real life one.
Yeah, had a delicious hot chocolate from there.
Oh, that was so good.
And Valentine's Day we went to Pizza Express.
Okay, so we already mentioned that I can't eat wheat. Pizza Express do a wheat-free pizza base.
And they were very helpful with their customer support, actually, because it said gluten-free, but it didn't say wheat-free, did it?
That's right. Not many people know that gluten and wheat are two separate things, and that they can be separated from each other. So you can have something that has wheat in it but no gluten, and some things that have gluten but no wheat. So it's always very difficult, because everyone knows about celiac and how people can't have gluten, and not many people know about the whole wheat thing.
Yeah, it took me a while to explain to my mum that you're fine with wheat, but not, I mean, you're fine with gluten, but not wheat. She was like, what? Huh? But yeah, continue.
Yeah, anyway, so Pizza Express do a wheat-free base. We had to kind of email them and talk to them about it and stuff, but apparently, yes, it's fine. And we had a lovely couple of pizzas, and even we went for desserts as well, and I got a little brownie that I could eat. A wheat-free brownie. I can't even, people aren't going to quite get why I was so excited about this kind of thing, but if you don't have something like that for so long, and then you have an actual edible version of it, it's 100 times better. It's amazing, and I had a lovely brownie, and
it tasted nice.
Pizza.
It wasn't icky wheat-free, it was nice wheat-free.
Yeah, you tried some of it as well.
Yeah, we had coffee with it, and I had a tiramisu, because tiramisu is just, it's my favourite things. Chocolate and coffee and cream and cake. Those are like my favourite things. Okay, this is the place where we were going to build it, which is very near to Bedrock.
Yes, indeed. So to sum up, it was a very healthy meal. But we were allowed. It was Valentine's Day, and we could celebrate. And
exactly.
Yeah.
It's worth it. It was definitely worth it. Worth every mouthful.
Okay, so quiet for one moment.
I think it's good.
I can't really hear anything, so...
Oh, you can't hear anything? Well, that's not good either.
I can't hear anything. I've gone deaf again.
Help. I'm just filling some of this up. I don't know quite how wide we want our room to be.
Huh? Did you know me when I was like deaf in one side, and then kind of deaf in both sides?
No.
No. Yeah, I don't know. I had a thing for ages where like my ears would completely block up and I couldn't hear a thing. And I did this thing when I was playing Minecraft where I couldn't hear as well out of my right side, so I would push my left ear up to walls just to hear for like lava or mobs if I was trying to find a cave or something.
It's cute.
But yeah, now I'm sorted. That's good.
It is assorted once more.
Yarp.
Tim, my beautiful singing.
Lovely.
So nice. Well, you were a bit Welsh and lovely.
Lovely.
That's lovely singing. And that's pretty much the summary. We didn't do like a ton per se. We just sort of relaxed a lot.
Yeah, watched lots of things. And
it was really nice though.
We played LA Noire.
Oh, we played so much LA Noire, and we're still not even that far through the game.
Yeah, like we've got 2 promotions out of like 4, is it? So
we've been promoted to Vice now.
Right.
I know the game sort of because I watched a Let's Play of it a while back, but I don't know it terribly well, so it's really nice to be playing it again.
Yeah.
And it's so much fun. I'm awful at driving. Like actually awful.
It was comical. Oh my god, some of the people that you run into and they just flatten to the ground.
Oh god.
One of the first people, yeah, that you got. You pushed him over and slammed his head onto a bench. I'm just like, yeah, bench him.
Oh, that was amazing. LA Noire is a great game. For anyone who doesn't have it, you should definitely check it out. Or check out a Let's Play of it or something. It's so much fun. And we're really bad sometimes, but it's still a lot of fun. And I really want to play it now, and I can't because you're not here.
I know. Yeah, I keep thinking I really want to play it, but... And when I say play it, I just mean kind of watch over your shoulder, and we both...
You need to play more.
Yeah. We both work on, like, assessing whether people are lying or not. That's cool. And it's fun watching you drive.
It's not fun driving, Ed.
He's soaring through something again.
Exactly. But, that's a really fun game. So we did a lot of that as well, actually.
Yeah.
Pretty much just ate and watched stuff, to be honest. Or played stuff. It was good. It was really lovely, and that's the longest I've ever seen you for in one space of time, because the first time you were over it was only 3 days, really. It was only, well, technically it was Tuesday, but only half of Tuesday, because you arrived mid-afternoon-ish.
Yeah.
And then Wednesday, Thursday, and then you left Friday morning. So it was really only 2 full days, and then 2 sort of bits of days.
Yeah.
And then B&B was 5 days, but like 4 nights, I think. Yeah. Yeah.
I think so. I don't know.
It was
so
4
long
nights,
ago.
and the 5th day was obviously when we left. So.
Yeah.
Let's make it a little bit wider, shall we?
So how many days has it been altogether? Like. Like.
Just over 2 weeks.
Yeah.
Like, because I think in total we'd seen each other for like 8 days, I'd say, before this, and then this was 10 days, so about 18 days.
Wow.
Which really isn't that, it really isn't that much. Who even are you? Do we know this kid? Yeah. So it's kind of crazy to think that we haven't really actually seen each other.
Yeah, and we've been together like what, 6 months now?
5 this 22nd.
Let me assess that.
Do it. Assess it. I'm right. I'm the woman. It's my job to remember the anniversaries, and your job to forget them.
February. Yes, it is 5. There you go.
Ah! There we go. Come in. Oh, you're in. Sorry.
I'm in. Hi.
Hey. Hi. But
Oh,
hopefully we'll see each other again soon. Maybe Easter, hopefully.
Definitely, yeah. Well, not definitely, but yes, that would definitely
Well,
be
you're definitely invited.
hope to see you soon, and hopefully, I don't know, Easter might be.
You're definitely invited, so it's just
Invited, so.
it's your call.
God,
It's
meet the parents time.
It's Papa Star's. Well, it was Papa Star's 50th, but he's doing a big meal with all the family. I mean, on his side, really. Over Easter, because I'm not going to be home until then. He wants me to be there, bless him. So that's going to be fun. You can meet my absolutely insane family. I mean, no, we're perfectly normal people. What are you talking about?
Oh, I'm sure it'll be fun. It'll be good. And hey, I've been on a server with your brother before, so you know.
Yeah. Oh, we should. I should get Brolets back on the Lodestar server again sometime if you guys want. So, write in the comments if you want to see Brolet.
Yes, write in my comments.
Write Ed's comments if you want to see Brolet. You can just relay the message to me. It's okay.
Yeah, that's cool.
I
think
but yeah,
this room is now even, or as in
sideways
11 by 11.
Oh, is it?
I think.
You know, these stairs are actually annoying me that it comes out like this. And not
Yeah, should we push it back one?
Push it that way one.
Hmm?
No, don't fill that wall up. Push it that way one.
Why? Wait, stop.
Push the stairs back one.
Yeah.
But they...
Because then, I mean, we'll have headroom as well. It gives us, like, building space and stuff. So if we just take out this one step here, and then we can dig our way up.
No, because I think the way that these stairs work, they come out in this room here. Yeah, they come up here in this room, and I don't really want to... I don't want a hole in my room. Oh no, I placed the water. Oh, it's fine.
Wait,
Look.
no, because...
Look, I'll have to get rid of this block, and then there'll be like a little bit of a hole in my room that'll annoy me. Fuck it, let's get rid of it. It's gone. It's gone. Gone, I got rid of it.
Okay.
Ah! Oh.
You're digging down too far, I think.
What?
It should be like that, shouldn't it? Yeah, there you go. We got this. Hello, slime.
Hello, slime.
Hello. Hello.
Hello, how are you? But yeah, so hopefully Ed and Starr will be reunited this coming Easter. Coming to an Easter near you.
Yes, so maybe we'll do another, like, maybe not a stream, but a recording or something. Maybe we could.
Yeah. It depends if I'm bringing all my computer stuff back over Easter, which
it's
a pain in the ass to carry back and forth, but I probably will, to be honest, because I still want to be able to record and stuff.
Yeah.
I might not bring absolutely everything, but I want to bring most of it back. I mean, I'm sure my dad will have some stuff at home, like maybe spare keyboard or spare. I'll probably only bring one monitor back, obviously, when I go back in his new. Although to be honest, I'm going to be going back home only a couple weeks after after I get back from Easter. So it makes more sense to me to bring my second monitor home and then leave it at home, if you see what I mean.
Yeah, I see.
Because then I don't have to, because I'm going to have to bring it back home again after Easter, only a couple of weeks later, and I can do a couple of weeks without my second monitor. I've done, up until Christmas, I'd done my whole YouTube career without a second monitor.
That's true, but you are enjoying having a second monitor.
I am, but I can enjoy it for 3 weeks at Easter, and then enjoy it never mind. I'll work it out. Anyway, so yes, that's pretty much, that's generally what happened, wasn't it?
What was the thing we were saying earlier in this episode that we were going to talk about, but we...
The Godiva Gaming.
Oh, yes.
This is not 11 wide, is it? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
No.
Dig
1,
out this
2,
wall.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah, okay, there you go.
Felt a little bit thin. A bit thin.
A bit thin.
Let's talk about the Godiva Gaming UHC then. The episodes actually literally went out a quarter of an hour ago.
Right, so it's done. Yes,
done.
I'm going to be watching those.
Yeah, watching everyone's perspectives. So yeah, a lot of people obviously have noticed, if you've been watching it and following it, that the mod didn't go quite according to plan.
Huh. Yes, that's true.
They did tests and everything beforehand. It wasn't like it was a completely unprepared thing, but because a lot of people were kind of mucking about at the beginning and dying and stuff, it kind of messed up the mod a bit, I think.
Right.
So it didn't work for some of the pairs and stuff, which is why not all the... I mean, the shared health worked for some people. I mean, we saw when people died.
Yeah, definitely. There was someone would die, and then the other person would get slain by someone or something like that.
Mm-hmm.
So they were definitely being killed together. It was working for some people.
Yeah, just not everyone, which is a bit of a shame because it was actually my idea. I'm gonna put that out there now. I didn't have anything to do with making the mod. That was all Vibrator, so props to him. You can find him on Twitter. And Graf was the one who organised it all. But when we were talking about Valentine's Day UHCs, I was the one who was... Because I remember ages ago when we were organising the Minecraft fan server UHC, and people were putting different ideas out there for how we could modify it a bit. And one of them was... I can't remember who suggested it, but someone suggested having a shared health. And they knew a mod of it. So I remembered that, so I brought it up in the Skype chat, and people were interested. And then, obviously, Graf was organising it. She connected all the right people and got it all together.
Yeah.
And I'm glad that it worked out for the most part, because it was still really cool to see how it would work. And I'm sure, I mean, it's kind of sad that it didn't work for us, but,
Yeah, indeed. I mean, I've played in a shared health UHC before. It was a WMC, and it's interesting. I know, because I was playing with Odyssey, and he would take damage... and I wouldn't know about it until suddenly I just get a hit from nowhere, and I'm like, whoa, what the hell just happened? And yeah, we didn't get to experience that. But then again, we barely took any damage all the way through.
I think I took two hearts, 3 hearts maybe.
Yeah.
I think about 2 hearts, because I ate 1 golden apple, and that was right on before the last fight when they started charging at us, and I ate that golden apple to heal me up to full. So I think I lost 2 hearts in total. But I'm really pleased with how... I'm really pleased with how our team did. We won.
Oh yeah, but I mean, it wasn't a simple victory. We struggled all the way through. Not only with things like trying to get simple things like a bow, for goodness sake. I mean, I don't feel comfortable until I have a bow, and we took ages to get that. And enchantments, that took us so long to find the diamonds that we needed. But I can't remember what I was going to say. But yeah,
like some of the teams, the light red team found things like skelly spawners and were able to get all that stuff really quickly and easily. And
yeah, it certainly did. And not only that, but they went into the Nether, and the Nether had health regen on.
Yeah, sorry, continue. I'm just agreeing with you.
It's curious. I've been watching through like a lot of these perspectives, and it's so weird how different a game we had from other teams, especially from Red Team, who seemed like they had a lot of things just kind of given to them, and we had to struggle all the way through. So
not that we're saying they're bad players. I mean,
no.
For goodness sake, we watched most of the UHC. They were just destroying teams in chat.
But yeah, it was. Yeah, it was I guess I'm saying I'm proud of our team for kind of actually sticking it through despite all our different problems and the hunger boundary and just our general hunger. We needed food all the way through, and
I really, really like the hunger boundary personally. Like, it just added a whole new level of excitement to the UHC for me playing it. Like, it took us all off guard, but it wasn't, not in a bad way, in a kind of like, I don't know, it drew teams to the middle without saying, okay, here's a meetup time, come to this point at this time, and blah, blah, blah. And even with the hunger boundary, it was still a long match. Like, can you imagine if there was no hunger boundary? It would
yeah, it could go on indefinitely, really.
Yeah, I mean, it went on for like 3 hours, didn't it?
It reminds me of like in that fan server UHC that I was a part of, where it lasted. I can't remember exactly how long, but it must have been coming up to like 6 hours or something. It was ridiculous. But I did kind of well in that one, so I'm not complaining. Yeah, and there was just no incentive to go to center, essentially.
Yeah, exactly. And I don't know, it's just, I had a lot of fun playing it. I didn't really know false symmetry, and I didn't know assassin at all beforehand, so it was really nice to get to know them and play with them. And I don't know, all the teams seem to have a really good time despite the plugin not working properly for some of it and for some people, and despite the ending being a little bit haphazard.
A little bit.
Well, the thing is, it was kind of, it was never an explicit rule that a Godiva gaming member would have to win. That was, you know, it wasn't like the point of it. But the idea was that because of the plugin, it would mean that there would be a Godiva gaming member winning always. Because obviously if they died, their other teammate would die and vice versa. So if, you know, Fedrin had died and the plugin was working properly, then Old Man would have died with her. Which is why there was that confusion at the end when it was only Old Man left. And to be honest, I think we should have just played it out.
Yeah, definitely.
But that's, you know, it was a bit of a haphazard, confusing UHC, and the ending was just kind of mirroring that, I guess.
Yeah. But, I don't know, I think in terms of how I felt the game went, like, just, I feel like we had an interesting time because we had a lot of struggles to contend with. The only thing I wish is that we saw a bit more battle. Because we didn't have bows and enchantments for a lot of it, we had to avoid people at the start. There was someone underground that we had to sneak away from. There was someone, we saw people above ground and had to run away and dig into a forest and stuff. We just couldn't engage.
And even when we saw it was Team Whitey Tighties that we, I know it was, they had, even though they were lower health than us, they had, 2 of them had horses and some of them had diamond armor and they were enchanted. And we didn't have any diamond armor, we didn't have any horses.
And we were split up away from Assassin at that point as well.
Yeah, we were. So it was just, you know, it wasn't, I really wish we'd actually fought that team. Like the battle had actually commenced, because we didn't run away from the battle, we ran to get higher ground because we knew that we couldn't charge straight at them because they had horses and diamond armor and we'd be screwed. We had a lot more health, we had golden apples, so we wouldn't have necessarily been killed. I think we might have lost 1 or 2 players though, but
maybe it depends how we played it.
Well, I think we would have gone down possibly.
Well, yeah, if we had just engaged them where we were and Assassin wasn't there, I think we didn't have much of a hope, and that's why we needed to retreat. The very first thing that we did is we noticed that they were on horses, and we crossed the water because they have such a bad time getting horses across water. So
yeah, and even then they followed us fairly closely.
Exactly.
Watching their perspective. But we wanted to get up onto the high ground on that hill because that would definitely give us an advantage. And
it was a very nice position to get.
Unfortunately, nighttime came quite quickly after that. So neither of us were on the offensive at that point. You know, we were trying to defend for mobs and things like that. Yeah. And then they came, and then they ran into the blue team. And,
indeed.
Slayed them. And I think what happened to blue team would have happened to us. I know blue team were on slightly lower health than us, but we would have been slaughtered by them.
Yeah.
Especially because I know that it was Conniva, Sani, Winter, and Poet. And I'm pretty sure that all of them are pretty damn good at PvP.
Yeah, I've watched a fair few kind of things that Conniva has been in before, and I know he's pretty good. So
yeah, so I was a bit uneasy about fighting them. But I was surprisingly bloodthirsty, not gonna lie. Like throughout most at UHC, when you guys were all like, "Oh, we need to get bows and stuff," and I was like, "Let's just kill them. Come on, they might have a bow. Let's get their stuff." And you guys were like, "No, we got to get bows." And I'm kind of glad you did, because we would have probably lost health and then not won. But at the same time, I do kind of wish we had maybe taken one of those teams on, because it would have been nice to get into a bit more combat.
Exactly. I know it's a toss-up of
winning versus fighting.
Not even winning, it's kind of lasting longer.
Yeah.
Because then you have more footage to show.
And you know, for example, it's also, I think, a case of you might have a good footage of a battle, but then if you're on really low health, you're going to be very stealthy around all the caves, and you know, you're not going to be as, you know, charging through them as much, because you're going to be worried about your health. And their flags are creeping about the caves. So that's going to be quite boring footage, because you'll be a lot more cautious after you've had your fight.
Exactly.
So I don't know. It just, yeah, it's a toss-up. But I'm really glad. I mean, I was worried about facing light reds the whole time, and we did, and we won, and yeah. I'm really happy about that. I mean,
me too.
It really surprised us when they charged them, but that's because they said they didn't want like a I think Blue said in the Skype chat she didn't want there to be like I think they just had a bow battle, they didn't want another one, and they didn't want it to like last for ages, especially because, you know, we were the final two teams.
Right, I see.
Whereas we were kind of like, okay, there's lots of mobs about, let's wait till morning and then we'll do something.
Well, as soon as we finish this recording, I'm going to be watching that episode over dinner, so I'll be finding out exactly what they were thinking.
Yeah. Oh man, it's going to be really good. But overall, I'm really happy with the UHC, and I'm really glad you took part, and it was really fun to invite all the guys to take part as well. Yeah. A lot of people. It brought a lot of different viewers and communities together from different people, and it was really nice to kind of see that happening. I mean, it was just a sub boost for like everyone.
And in terms of the mods and everything that, you know, may or may not have worked, it's kind of something that you have to go through before you can actually fix everything and get a very smoothly running UHC. So hopefully next time, if you've got mods running and stuff, then it'll all work perfectly.
And we do have, no spoilers, but we do have another idea for a UHC coming up for another holiday, which is fast approaching. So no initial spoilers for that. It's going to be very different from our previous UHCs in a sense, and it's going to be a lot more lighthearted and not taken seriously, even more so than the previous UHC. So I'm really looking forward to it. It's going to be a lot of fun.
Yeah.
But keep your eye out for that.
Anyway, I think we should probably call an end.
Yeah, we've been talking long enough. We haven't built this room, but we could do that in our own free time, or we can do it in another episode or something like that.
Okay.
Yes.
I think we should end in the same way we began, by talking over each other.
Okay.
Okay.
Am I going to be you?
I don't. No. I don't know.
Thank you for watching. I have been EddCase, and I will see you next time. Wait, that's cut. Next time. Wait,
next time.
I can't do the trick.
I tried to do it as well. I was smiling too much.
It's perfect. That's the best ending ever.